Dive into the fascinating world of avian extravagance as we scale the soaring heights of luxury in the 10 most expensive birds in the world. From high-flying racing pigeons that command staggering prices to exotic feathered treasures that outshine the costliest jewels, join us on a winged journey where feathers meet fortunes and where the sky's the limit for these extraordinary feathered companions. Number 10. The black palm cockatoo, regarded as the most beautiful of its kind, faces endangerment in its native habitats of New Guinea, Uru Islands, and a small part of Australia. With just around 3,000 left, these sacred birds have a unique nesting challenge, requiring decades for large hollow tree holes to form. Despite being elusive in the wild, their intriguing behavior, such as drumming, remains a mystery to researchers. Acquiring one can cost between $8,000 to $16,000, but be prepared for a long-term commitment, as these affectionate and needy birds can live up to 100 years. Ensuring a proper home and constant attention are essential, making them a unique and demanding companion for those willing to invest in their care. Number 9. Ayam cemani chicken emerges as a surprising exception to the notion of affordable poultry. Despite initial expectations, this chicken holds the title of the most expensive globally. Originating from Indonesia, it has gained international popularity as an ornamental pet, transforming into a living decoration that captures the hearts of chicken enthusiasts. The Ayam cemani's distinctiveness lies in its predominantly black features: black beak, plumage, meat, eyes, skin, and even nails. Remarkably, even internal organs and bones share this ebony hue. The asking price for these unique chickens ranges from $2,000 to $3,000 in the United States, considerably more budget-friendly in their native land. Fascinatingly, the only non-black elements are the chicken's blood, tongue, and eggs, which are not black but rather cream-colored, resembling those of other chicken breeds. Number 8. The northern cardinal holds a market value of approximately $800, making it comparatively less expensive than other birds on this list, yet still a considerable investment for a bird that will spend its days chattering in a cage. Despite its price, northern cardinals are cherished avian species in North America, even holding the esteemed title of state bird in 7U. So, states? An intriguing twist is that it is against the law to keep northern cardinals as pets in the United States, although this restriction hasn't diminished their popularity in Europe. Boasting splendid plumage, a melodious voice, and a lifespan exceeding 20 years, these birds have earned affection among bird enthusiasts. Securing a northern cardinal, also known as the Virginian nightingale in the United States, requires obtaining a special license as a wildlife rehabilitator from the state. Originally widespread across North America and venturing as far south as Belize, these birds thrive in park-like habitats, displaying a remarkable adaptability to human presence. While some bird species face declining populations, the northern cardinal is experiencing a growth trend, expanding into various regions. Notably, its numbers are diminishing in California, potentially attributed to rampant wildfires. Number 7. The mountain bluebird, a highly favored bird in North America, predominantly resides in prairies, meadows, sagebrush flats, and pastures. During winter, they nest at lower elevations, then migrate to higher grounds in the summer, avoiding desert habitats. Priced similarly to the northern cardinal, this bird might not necessitate a direct purchase. By setting up suitable perches and ensuring an ample supply of beetles, grasshoppers, fruits, seeds, and grapes, you can potentially attract them to your yard. With a penchant for feasting on spiders, mountain bluebirds could serve as effective allies in maintaining a spider-free environment in your yard. Introducing a well-placed nesting box significantly enhances the likelihood of attracting these birds, potentially saving you $800 or more. They have a preference for dry cavities in open fields, situated at least 3 feet above the ground. Placing a nest box in the center of your yard may invite these birds to become regular visitors. According to All About Birds, mountain bluebirds exhibit the interesting behavior of reusing old nest cavities, offering the prospect of witnessing new avian occupants with each passing season. Number 6. Flamefast tanager. Another bird, both common and on the higher end of the cost spectrum in the United States, is the flame-faced tanager. Among the diverse species of tanager birds, ranging from blue and yellow to blue and gray, scarlet, opal-rumped, and green and gold, each type incrementally surpasses the other in terms of expense. Notably, the Paradise Tanager commands a price exceeding $1,200, primarily due to its distinctive light green head and light blue underbelly. Before delving into our top 5, we extend a warm invitation for you to join our community. If you're enjoying this expedition into the lavish world of the 10 most expensive birds, show your appreciation by hitting the like button. Stay in the loop with all things opulent by subscribing to our channel and ensure you never miss a moment of our captivating content by tapping the notification bell. And now on with the countdown. Number 5. Flamingo. The curiosity about the actual cost of a flamingo is widespread. Flamingos undeniably hold the title of the most popular bird in the world. However, determining the price to transition from a faux flamingo decoration in your yard to an authentic one is not a straightforward matter. There isn't a dedicated market for selling flamingos, and although a brief online search may suggest a price of around $1,000 for a mature flamingo, I find this information dubious. In reality, obtaining a flamingo isn't as simple as making a call and placing an order. These birds are categorized as wild animals and are not suitable for domestication as pets. The existence of flamingo flocks is confined to zoos and their natural habitats for a reason. While wild flamingos live for 25 to 30 years, those in captivity can thrive for up to 50 years. However, creating a suitable habitat for flamingos involves substantial expenses, surpassing the cost of acquiring a flamingo itself. These socially intricate creatures demand ample space to roam, specialized nutrition, and function optimally when part of a sizable group. Consequently, a lone flamingo in your backyard would likely lead to a less than contented existence. Number 4. Toucan. While flamingos may enjoy global popularity when it comes to birds suitable as pets, toucans stand out as exceptionally cool. Toucan Sam, known as the mascot for Fruit Loops, exemplifies their appeal. However, delving into the prospect of owning a toucan entails significant considerations. These birds differ markedly from small cardinals that can be confined to a living room cage. They present challenges surpassing even those of parrots. Moreover, toucans come with a hefty price tag. The financial commitment begins with an initial investment of no less than $10,000 for the purchase of a toucan, and this is just the starting point. Maintaining a toucan involves substantial costs, covering their expensive dietary needs and the requirement for a sizable enclosure, often exceeding the size of typical apartments. Continuous care is essential, adding to the overall expense. Exploring some intriguing aspects of keeping a toucan as a pet reveals their highly social nature. Caring for a single toucan is akin to tending to a demanding baby, necessitating constant attention and companionship. The social and affectionate behavior of birds, closely related to dinosaurs and boasting millions of years of evolutionary history, might surprise those unfamiliar with avian dynamics. To ensure the well-being of toucans, keeping more than one is advisable. Number 3. Hyacinth macaw. The hyacinth macaw is an extraordinary bird, known for its vibrant cobalt blue color, remarkable vocal abilities, infectious happiness, and exceptional intelligence. Due to their substantial size, they may seem imposing, especially to those less familiar with birds. Their distinctive yellow markings around the beak and eyes give them a perpetual smiling appearance, making them irresistibly charming to behold. Photos of this bird hardly capture its true magnificence. It reaches towering heights of over 40 inches, nearly 4 feet, creating a striking presence that extends beyond knee level, depending on the observer's height. Number 2. American goldfinch. Let's take a more relaxed approach and shift our focus to the American goldfinch. Among the most common birds, it effortlessly populates various regions throughout North America. Enticing these birds into your yard is a simple task, and there's no necessity to make a purchase, although they are readily available for sale at a relatively modest price, typically just a few $100s. While not reaching the expense of a toucan, it still incurs costs. However, given that you can attract them by setting up a feeder, enjoying the sight of these golden birds fluttering through your yard becomes an accessible and cost-free pleasure. Notably, the American goldfinch holds the distinction of being the state bird for New Jersey, Washington, and Iowa. Number 1. Racing pigeon. As usual, I've kept the most fascinating piece of information for the end. Surprisingly, the most costly bird globally is none other than a racing pigeon. Yes, those bothersome birds that might drop a surprise on your head as you exit the train station are more valuable than flamingos, macaws, parrots, and toucans, as reported by the BBC. In 2013, a Belgian racing pigeon named Bolt fetched an astonishing price of $400,000 when it was sold to a Chinese entrepreneur. Interestingly, the buyer planned to utilize Bolt for breeding more racing pigeons. What adds an extra layer of intrigue is that, out of the 10 most expensive pigeons sold at the auction, 9 were acquired by individuals either from China or Taiwan. It seems that there's a distinct fondness for pricey pigeons in that part of the world. Now the question arises, why are racing pigeons so exorbitantly priced? The answer is akin to another competitive activity, such as horse racing. It's essentially a pastime for the affluent, involving the buying and selling of the world's swiftest pigeons. The individual who sold Bolt to the Chinese buyer also managed to sell the remainder of his bird collection, consisting of 530 birds, for a total of approximately $5 million. As we wrap up our exploration of the 10 most expensive birds in the world, we hope you've enjoyed this fascinating journey into the realm of avian luxury. These feathered wonders have proven that the sky's the limit when it comes to their value. If you've been captivated by the splendor of these winged wonders, don't forget to hit subscribe for more intriguing insights and delightful discoveries. Stay tuned for our next journey into the extraordinary, where every flap of a wing tells a story of luxury and allure. Until then, soar high and keep exploring the extraordinary world around us.
Exploring the pinnacle of luxury with Luxury Queen.